Everything you have or don't have in your life is a result of things you've done or haven't done. Think about that for a second. Everything that you have in your life is because you've done something or you haven't done something. Cause and effect. If there's things you want, you have to plot a path to getting those things, right? This isn't rocket science. Now, that's not easy, of course, because there's a lot of things that come into play, like how to make money, passion, what business to start, etc. What I've found is that we can have anything we want in life as long as we clearly understand ourselves, our internal world, and we're able to change the things we want. Okay, let me say that again. We're able to have anything we want in life as long as we have a solid grasp of who we are, able to change our wants. Some people might want a Ferrari, they might want a big house, they might want to be famous, and you might think that's going to make you happy or give you the things you want. Maybe it will, but for most people it doesn't. I have seen the pitfalls of wanting those type of things. So what I've done is I don't want those type of things. I would never buy a Ferrari. And I say that never now in my current state, but maybe I would if I had $1 billion, but I don't think I ever would, because I feel like that money for that Ferrari would be better spent to feed 1,000 kids for 10 years or something, you know, to build a school in Africa, to invest in the market to make even more money so I can have a greater impact on the world. I know myself enough to know that having some expensive car isn't gonna do it for me. Doing those other things though, having, you know, 500K, or I mean, what do Ferraris cost, 300,000? Having 300,000 so I can build schools and make a difference or invest and get a greater return, that is what I want. If I get 100,000, if I get a step of the way, like if I get a third of the Ferrari the way there, I'm gonna do all those things and I'm gonna be content, because my goals and what's actually gonna fulfill me are one and the same, which is sometimes, actually I would say most of the time, not the case. Most people set goals that aren't attached to fulfillment. They aren't attached to self-awareness. You have to know yourself. As Socrates says, know thyself, because everything in your life that you do, say, think, and feel, if you don't understand truly what you're doing, saying, thinking, and feeling, you're gonna have incongruence and it's gonna make you miserable. That's the thought of the day. I hope you do something with it. Journal, write some pros and cons lists, map out your goals, map out your 1 year, your 3 year, your 5 year, map out your one thing you're working on every single day, map out the big projects for the week, and then just take a step back and visualize, if I got these things, these goals that I want, will I just wake up tomorrow and be happy? Or will I be on to the next thing, right? Or I need the next dopamine rush, the next travel experience, the next expensive fancy toy. I'm telling you guys, it's as much the rat race, I call it like the rich rat race. They buy expensive cars, big houses, whatever, and then that wears off in a couple weeks, a month, whatever, and they gotta do it again. Be very weary of setting your goals on tangible things.